Hey, it's Care. Welcome to My Take at the Lake.
I went to St. Vinny's yesterday, so I have another St. Vinny's haul to share with you. I went specifically for books because I want to make some Christmas gifts, and I needed a whole bunch more books. So I found this great little pocket of just the right size, and they had these, of course they all had dust jackets on them. But I always take the dust jackets off and peek underneath because, of course, that's what matters. Sometimes I use these, like this has a gorgeous pattern. I'm sure I will cut that up and use it somewhere. Love that color purple. Love the word stargazer. So these will not go to waste. I will certainly be using these, but of course that's not the most important part. The most important part is the book itself. Is it in fairly good condition? And what does the cover look like? And these are beautiful. Most all of them are embossed. This one has Stargazer embossed on it. And I happen to be a Stargazer. And I love purple and gray. So even though I went for Christmas gifts, at least 2 of these I'm keeping. Right? So dang, now I have to go back. Oh, damn the bad luck. Anyway, purple and gray, love it. Beautiful shape, love it. This will be an altered book. Probably all of these will be an altered book, and then I'm going to keep the spine intact. Again, love the word stargazer on it. Love the little tiny stars. Love the word gray. So I will just be covering up this little bit here that says Harper Teen. With a silver flower, a sticker, some paint. It won't take much to cover that up, so yay for me. Another one is, and the insides, I love the end papers. This one's pretty plain, not much going on the inside, but the other ones have quite a bit to offer. This one's pretty tiny, but the person I'm making this for is big into sort of dark things, and so the Coffin Club is perfect. So I will be covering up this bit either with a silver design with a paint pen or stickers, or I'm not sure exactly, but I'm going to cover that up, cover up Harper Teen, and keep the Coffin Club because it's perfect for the person that it's going to. And it's got this gorgeous sort of Celtic, it's very Celtic. It's sort of a cross, sort of. Purple, her colors are, she loves purple and black and red, so this is perfect for her. And a lot of the pages have that Celtic design on it. And I love the way the chapter titles are vertical. I just think that's great. So this will be an altered book. I will keep some of these pages. There's one back here called Ghoul's Night Out, and I just thought that was fun, so that'll stay. So some of those will certainly stay. Dungeon Dreams, big fun. So that's perfect. This one has an embossed Lily of the Valley, very, very pretty. Sea Change, love that. More Lilies of the Valley. Point to me is very much water-based. Going out to the point often means going to the point. I live in northern Michigan, so points have a lot to do with water. So I will leave that. I'll leave the lilies. I'll leave the title. I just have to get rid of, I'm sorry, the author's name. I always feel bad. I'm a writer. I'm an English professor, so doing this junk journaling thing and tearing books apart and taking off authors' names was very difficult for me at first, but I'm over it. I'm over it. So I'll be covering that up, but this will stay. The cover will probably stay very much the way it is. Beautiful teal end papers. And a lot of the pages have the lily, sort of a Lily of the Valley design. And they're really cool titles. 10 Secrets, 8 Kisses, 7 Dreams. So I will probably keep those pages intact as well when I do this altered book. Another purple one, big into purple around here. Don't like anything on this spine, so, and this cover's not in the best of shape, but it is embossed. It does have this cute little heart. So I will go with a distress look on this cover. I will do something with it. This might be a junk journal in that I'll make my own spine and just use the covers. Beautiful color and papers. Very plain, but I quite like it. And then inside, these gray framed pages, sort of just asking to be embellished already. And I love the italic handwriting font that's used here, and so I'll use those as backgrounds probably. Some of the pages will get pulled out, of course, and then I can use those backgrounds for clusters and whatnot. Very fun. Hot pink, not really my color, but I love the name of it. Silver poppy, so cute. Love the word poppy, love the little flower, keep that. So all I have to do is, again, get rid of the little bit of information right there. I have some material that I might just cut out a poppy and cover it up. There's lots of options. Kind of plain on the inside, nothing much to brag about in here, but certainly lots and lots of potential. Big fun. This one had that great matching dust jacket, and when I pulled it off, imagine my surprise when the cover is also that design. So, and it's pretty here, this pretty sort of composition book style binding. So I will probably keep this, but certainly cover up the obnoxiousness that is that title. Beautiful end papers. They're almost like leather textured. Very pretty. Not much on the inside to brag about either, but certainly lots of potential. Very, very pretty. It reminds me of Jibidneri. I think she would enjoy at least the colors. She seems to have a certain affinity for the sea as well, so it reminds me of her for sure. This was not on the list. Usually I go with a very narrow list of what I want, specific things in mind, so that I don't come home with 6 truckloads of stuff. However, I'm open to stuff I find. Great Lakes Cottage book is just a gorgeous, gorgeous, beautiful coffee table book of cottages on various Great Lakes and inner lakes, all the seasons, from the boat, from the water, inside, outside, at the breakfast table, on the patio, on the wraparound porch. Just a gorgeous book. $1 whole. I will not be tearing this book up in any way. This one is one I will just peruse and peruse and peruse because it's so beautiful. For me, that is $1 well spent. Couple more books here. Another embossed cover. Even though this cover is probably too big, I won't be using it comparatively. It's pretty big. So I don't know if I'll use it for anything, but it's from 1979, from National Geographic, 1979, and it just had these great old pictures in it, and I love the old-fashioned looking text. So I'm not exactly sure what this will be used for, but for 50 cents, I had to have it. These little tiny pictures could be used as faux stamps. Take your little punch and punch it to look like a postage stamp. Who knows? Beautiful background pages, lots of potential. Again, for 50 cents, why not? This one's called Wildlife Gardens. I got this one because it has a big variety of shapes and sizes of pictures and all different kinds of things. Frogs and flowers and birds and all things outdoors. Critters and snakes. Different size pictures, which I quite like. Sorry about that. And these little tiny ones, again, could be made into little faux stamps or go on small seed packets, or who knows. Again, a lot of potential. Paper crafting world, junk journaling seems to be divided in that some people absolutely despise fussy cutting and other people don't mind it so much. I am of the don't mind it so much, quite enjoy it on certain days. And so there's lots in here that could be fussy cut. For example, this gorgeous dragonfly. He even has his little drop shadows, so he could be fussy cut. There's up front here, there's lots of birds worthy of fussy cutting. And again, different shapes and sizes, all different kinds of things. For 50 cents, I'm sure I'll get quite a bit of use out of it. So that's it for the books. Thrilled with this pile of altered/junk journal options. A quick lesson in don't go tired and hungry to the thrift store. It's getting kind of late and I was very tired and very hungry, and I picked this up quite excited by all these, sorry about the crunchy paper noise, all these individual letter stamps. And when I looked at them, they have all these intricate designs, and I thought, oh, cool, Victorian alphabet, fabulous. And then it had all these miscellaneous Christmas stamps in there, including this little snowflake that says Happy Holidays and ho 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 stamp. Well, when I got it and got home and after dinner, got my little ink pad out to try out my Victorian stamp set. They're not Victorian stamps. I made this because I'm going to redonate it, give it right back to them. They're for little kids. Sorry, going sideways there. Miss A and Miss B and Mr. C and Mr. G, and they're for little kids. I don't have any little kids. I don't do little kids stuff. I have no use for these at all. Plus there were several letters missing, which I wouldn't have cared if they were Victorian. It wouldn't have mattered. But for $1.49, I thought, oh gosh, that's going to be so cool. It's going to be so cool for somebody else. I did keep the snowflake because that's kind of fun. And the ho-ho-ho worked pretty well for my taste. So I did keep those two things out of this bag. But the rest I'm going to redonate because I don't have any use for it. This is an odd buy. This is bingo ink, obviously. You can read. I'm not into bingo at all. But I was watching a YouTuber who has a... Hi, Riley. One of my 4 Bostons. Again, welcome to our channel. Anyway, she uses a Tim Holtz dauber in Wild Honey. I want to say it was Barbara at 49 Dragonflies, but I'm not sure who. Anyway, she has a thing for Wild Honey, Tim Holtz dauber. I don't think they sell the daubers anymore. I think that's what she said. But what she does is she takes her dauber and she just spatters it. And she makes these great splotchy. And of course, with the Wild Honey, it looks like coffee or caramel or honey. It's beautiful. But I figured I love the look of it. And of course, I'm doing a lot with purple, as we've seen with the books. And red and green, again, Christmas, you can't go wrong. Red and white, red and black. They were great colors. And I'm not sure, I've never played with any of these before, but I imagine there's got to be a way to take them apart and put colors of my choice in. I don't know. If not, dauber bottles can't be that expensive. But this was 99 cents, and they were 30 cents a piece. And just doing the splotching last night was worth $1. You know, it was big fun. So there's that. I got some material. This is a nice heavy, this was 99 cents. Nice heavy, and obviously I'm into purple. I think this would just be fun to play with, and there seems to be quite a bit here. So that was fun. This is a little bit lighter weight, but I have some projects in mind. Two of the gifts I'm making are grays and pinks and roses and whatnot, and so this obviously is perfect for that. Not much into lace, but I have a project that I have started gathering materials for, and I think this will work very nicely. It's not too terribly lacy, but it's shiny and bright white, and I think it'll work out well. Some miscellaneous things. These cards kind of have an interesting back on them. They're by something called innerspirit.com. I don't know anything about that, but they had some beautiful images, very pretty pictures. And some of the things I quite liked. If you say yes when you want to say no, you create an inner storm, an internal storm, and I think that's true. Quit looking to the outside for anything. You are the source, the inner, not the outer. Own your power. Don't give it away. Claim it and use it. I just really like a lot of these, and the pictures are gorgeous. For the ones that I don't like the sayings of, I'm just going to cut them off and use that beautiful image, or embellish it so that the sentiment goes away. I think those were 60 cents, and there's quite a few of them. Tuck spots, put them in little envelopes, and use them as embellishments. Tuck them in seed packets. Who knows? This I couldn't resist. 60 cents, 59 cents. Micro binder, 3.9 inch by 3.2 inch. The tiniest little binder I've ever seen ever, with these little tiny rings. I just think they're so cute. And I couldn't help but think of Cat Hand in her Rolodex art that she does. I love those. And also Caged Fish. I was thinking this would make a perfect little mini glue book. Playtime. It's playtime with the Bostons. I'm sorry about the noise. We do the best we can, but when I talk, they want to participate. So anyway, mini glue book. I thought that would be great fun. A little tin for storage. Was a gift card holder. I'm probably gonna decorate the top of it because it's too beachy for me. Even though I'm into the lake, to me, the lake is very different than the beach, and so I'm not into the beach. I will decorate that somehow. Another little tin. This one has the puzzle in it, and I thought those were good sized pieces to decorate and use for embellishments. So I'm going to do that and then decorate the tin and use that for storage. I also watch Natasha at Treasure Books on YouTube a lot, and she has got the most glorious collection of junk jewelry to make embellishments and book bling, as she calls it. And she always has these fabulous necklaces that are just dripping with charms, and we just don't have them. Whenever I go to the thrift stores, that's one of the first places I look after the books, and we just don't have that kind of jewelry around here for some reason. But I did find this one. It's so cute. What struck me was this perfect little mirror. I just think that's the cutest thing ever. And a flower that might go in that poppy book. A heart, a key. I know this is hard to see on this dark table. little tiny key. Black rose, that has to go in the coffin book, right? Just fun. So a couple little charms. And this chain, I think, would make a great closure, or a couple great closures. So that was a good find. I'm very, very happy with my one little. Natasha at Treasure Books has a monster big box of the most glorious junk jewelry. One day, and I have this, but one day, it's okay. It's all right. It's all right. I'm just talking to herself. This, they were together, 99 cents. There's at least 10, 11 file folders in here, and there's 6 in here. This one's never been opened. And I didn't notice until I got home that they have these fun iridescent stripes on them. I had no idea. But what fun colors. Teal and gray and kind of a pinky purple, and then the more traditional colored ones. Great for making covers for junk journals or lap desks or folios. Big fun. This was one of the more expensive buys in that this is a photo stamp thing someone makes, printed on Kodak paper, and someone took a picture, made these little, I think these make great little stamps. Very pretty. That was in here. This was $2.99 for this packet. I have a project this is perfect for, all these bright colors and fun alphabet. Mailman's here. Pink. I don't know why such a weird... They don't go in P through Z in all the vowels. I don't get it, but whatever. Pink letters, that's fun. Silver, you can never go wrong with black and white. Cursive letters, these were big fun. I just really like these. And there's quite a few of them, you know, lots to play with. Some funky letters, those are fun. Things I haven't seen in other places before, which is always good. And then, of course, you have the stuff you see everywhere, but they come in handy. Silver and gold and black. Again, you can't go wrong. Hot pink. Throw a little hot pink in there just for fun. More black. Red. Cannot go wrong with black and white stickers. You know, especially if you don't, like me, you don't have a lot of stamps to make this, you know. So that's fun. Purple and gray. I just love these colors together. So that'll probably go in that purple and gray book that we just saw a little bit ago. Bring us up here a little bit. Sorry, most of these are getting cut off. That's fun. How irritating. Thank you for playing along. Some peachy kind of colors. Some beachy kind of colors. And obviously they're from sets, you know, so there's several pieces to them, which I like. Things that kind of go together. That makes me happy. Can't go wrong with stars. Can't go wrong with words. These are a little on the kid side to me. I may use a couple of them here and there. I may not. I don't know. If not, they'll go right back to the donation pile. And then there was all of these. There's 2 yellow and, I don't know, 7 or 8 of that hot pink color. They're huge. I don't know what I'm going to do with them. So if you have any suggestions to what to use these great big ones, the only thing I can think of is for initials somewhere in a book. But if you have some better suggestions, I'd love to hear them. That would be great. One more little sticker find. It's a brand new sticker, never been opened. They're $1 at Walmart. They were 60 cents. This was 60 cents. A friend is caring, terrific, special, a confidant, dependable, loyal, blah, 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 blah. I liked it. I especially liked the letters and whatnot. So, and it was a good deal. 40 cents off the regular price. And I was shopping, so it was fun. The last bag is the piece de resistance. This was all in the bag. I believe it was $1.99. Now, to some of you, you might be already picking up on some stuff. Let me zoom in just a little bit here. You might already be zooming in and going, oh my God, $1.50? Are you kidding me? But I didn't know. I'm new, sort of, to this, and so I knew. I did recognize these. I knew these would come in handy for my little Fiskar paper trimmer. I think they're $3 a piece, so $9 right there. Prismacolor Magic Rub erasers. I know those are always handy. Those, because I'm always curious, on Amazon these were $3 up. Yeah, I think these were $3 a piece. I'm not sure. This I know. This is a Tombow Mono eraser for ink. It's more of a sander. I know that was $3. A 3/4 hole punch. That was $9 on Amazon. And check this out. Tim Holtz goodies. This is a paper edge distresser. I saw somebody using one the other day. Actually, it was just sitting on their desk, and I thought, well, what is that? I hope they use it, because I want to know what it was. And then she explained what it was, and she used it. She also used, she couldn't get what she was looking for with that, so she used just the edge of her little embroidery scissors, and it worked just fine. So you don't need one of these, but how cool is it that I have one now? That on Amazon is $6.50. Tim Holtz texture paste tools to make designs in your texture paste. I think this will work if it's not too sharp on a jelly plate, for jelly plate printing as well. Some sort of little spatula, also probably for the texture paste. And a Tim Holtz Sonic Studios pick tool. A poker tool. You know, can't have too many of those nice handy dandy little things. This was $7. No. I don't know. How much was this? I don't know. But it was, you know, more than $1.50. Let's just go with that. Can't ever have too many scissors. I was playing around with them last night. They seem to be pretty sharp and pretty handy, so why not? A little spatula, I think like for Cricut, you know, to cut, or just pull up vinyl cutouts and whatnot. I don't have one of those, so I don't really need it. Silvery white kind of pigment of some sort. The reason I purchased this is because I've been wanting to try one of these offset calligraphy pens. I am primarily left-handed, especially when I write. I'm actually ambidextrous completely, but I mostly write left-handed. And of course, if you've ever tried calligraphy as a lefty, it's problematic. And so I thought maybe one of these might work. And so there it was in this bag for $1.50, along with 3 other nib holders and 4 nibs, 6 nibs. I did not price that on Amazon, but they're not cheap. Even though they're, you know, they are the cheap plastic ones. These aren't beautiful glass anything. They're just cheap plastic. However, they still cost more than $1.50. Can't ever have too many hole punches. It's just the regular one. 2, this is a, when I use watercolor, it's for picking up frisket. But as I'm learning, it also will get sticky stuff off of places you don't want your sticky stuff. Also a sort of a rosin bag. I'm not sure if it's filled with rosin or if it's cornstarch, what exactly it is, but it too will get your fingers unsticky. Very handy. That was in this bag, as was this Stampin' Up! Stamp-a-majig. I had no idea what it was for. I googled it and YouTubed it and found out what it was for. It's basically a T-square to line up your stamps just with precision. I'm not that much into stamping. I don't imagine I just don't see myself using it. Like I said, I don't have very many stamps, so that's probably going back to the donate pile. A little time to celebrate stamp. A Prismacolor, brand new Prismacolor colorless blender. That, I want to say, that rosin bag was $5. This was $3 or $5. There's some more nibs. And I'm not sure what this is. If it's another kind of eraser. It's very thin, kind of wedges down, so you'd be able to get in really good with the corners. It feels like an eraser. So if you have any idea, if you know what this is, I'd love to know. No name or anything on it, so I don't know. I'll be trying to rub stuff off with it and then find out it's just for scraping or who knows. If you know what this is, I'd love for you to tell me. That'd be great. But that whole bag of stuff, depending on my adding, how I added at different times, it got anywhere from $60 to $90 worth of stuff in that bag for $1.50. I love thrift store shopping because you never know what you're going to get. The only reason, like I said, I specifically brought this home was for this offset calligraphy pen. That to me was worth $1.50. All the rest was a bonus. And most of it is stuff I'm really going to need or want to use. I use my trimmer all the time, so these are going to be great. I'm just getting into gel plate printing, and I hope to do some texture paste fun stuff eventually. So now I have the Tim Holtz tools. The poker, the edge distressor. I mean, it was like Christmas when I opened this one up, and again, that was $1.50. So you can't go wrong. I hope that one of these days soon I will be able to show you at least one of the projects that I have in mind, at least in progress. I'm going to start doing some craft with me's here pretty quick, and some of my own takes on how to do some things that I'm learning. I'm seeing, wow, they're really going about that the hard way, or that's not quite how I would attack that issue or problem or challenge or whatever. And so those are the things I'll be sharing with you here at My Take at the Lake. I'm so glad you stopped by. Thanks for putting up with me and my this like Christmas fun stuff. I hope this helps you, give you ideas on what to look for when you go thrift shopping. It always helps me when I look at hauls to see how people are going to use these things, and I hope that helps you as well. I hope to see you again here very soon. You have a lovely, lovely day. My Take at the Lake. Out for now.